我是新加坡亚洲新闻台 CNA 记者。China proposed the Global Governance Initiative last year, alongside its participation in mechanisms such as the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and BRICS. Some observers interpret this as China signaling a desire to play a bigger role in global governance and see this as a direct response to Western-led policies and frameworks. How would you, Mr. Wang Yi, respond to that interpretation? And how does China address views that intensifying major power rivalries, including between China and the US, could further deepen global divisions? Thank you.
亚洲新闻台，去年中国提出了全球治理倡议。一些观察人士认为，中国提出该倡议以及参与上合组织、金砖国家等机制，表明中方希望在全球治理中发挥更大作用，直面西方主导的政策和机制。您对此有何回应？有观点认为，包括中美在内的大国竞争加剧，可能进一步加深全球分歧。您对此怎么看？
我愿向大家介绍一下。
Well, I will share with you in details the GGI proposed by President Xi Jinping. In today's world, challenges of a global nature keep emerging. The governance deficit becomes more prominent, and multilateralism is under severe shock. The Global Governance Initiative, GGI, put forward by President Xi Jinping could not be more timely and was quickly echoed by over 150 countries and international organizations. The UN Secretary-General commented on the spot that the core concepts of the GGI align closely with the values upheld by the UN. China then initiated the Group of Friends of Global Governance, which was launched successively at the UN headquarters in New York and its office in Geneva. Many countries, especially Global South countries, joined the group with great enthusiasm. Why is the GGI able to draw such widespread response? I believe the key lies in the 5 major principles advocated by the GGI, namely sovereign equality, international rule of law, multilateralism, a people-centered approach, and real actions. They meet the common expectations of the international community and reflect the shared aspirations of people from all countries. The most explicit message of the GGI is that the leading status of the UN must be upheld, not challenged. The central role of the UN must be strengthened, not weakened. The UN is not perfect, but without the UN, the world would only be worse. Creating parallel structures outside the UN, or worse still, putting together various exclusive blocs and circles, is unpopular and unsustainable. The most unequivocal requirement of the GGI is that the UN must keep pace with the times, improve its governance system through reform, and adapt to the evolving international situation and the changing dynamics in the global balance of power in the 21st century. In particular, it should increase the voice and representation of countries of the Global South and better reflect the legitimate demands of developing countries. The goal is to build a more just and equitable global governance system. China is a founding member of the UN and a staunch defender of its cause. As the largest developing country, China is more conscious of the ardent expectations of Global South countries. Both the Shanghai Cooperation Organization and the BRICS, which China took part in building, take abiding by the UN Charter as their primary guideline. And both are exploring and accumulating useful experience for reforming and improving global governance. China calls on more countries to participate in and support the GGI and work together to revitalize the UN, defend the UN, and make the UN stronger. Thank you.